You and Your Young Child, a program of information and services available for you and your child from prenatal to age 5. You and Your Young Child has been brought to you in part by Minor Family Dentistry and by the Sternberg Museum of Natural History. Minor Family Dentistry would like to bring you the following dental health tip. It's recommended to have a dental checkup no later than your child's first birthday. An adult should brush for a young child and monitor older children's brushing to ensure a good job is done. Flossing should start when teeth are touching. Minor Family Dentistry wishes you good dental health. Families, including children of all ages, are welcome. Minor Family Dentistry, 1010 Downing and Hayes. Find them in the Next Tech directory.
So, you think you have skeletons in your closet? Come to Sternberg Museum, where we let our skeletons out of the closet.
And welcome to You and Your Young Child, the program devoted to early childhood. My name is Dana Stanton, and I'm the coordinator of the West Central Kansas Smart Start program. And with me today is Rachel Albin with the MOPS program. Welcome, Rachel.
Thank you.
Now, first of all, what is your qualifications to be here today, to talk about MOPS?
I'm a mom.
Well, that is a great qualification. So first of all, I guess you should tell us, what is MOPS?
MOPS is Mothers of Preschoolers, and MOPS is for mothers with children through birth, through kindergarten age, and MOPS strives to meet the needs of every mom. They recognize that all moms, regardless of background, have the same similar desire to be the very best moms they can be. MOPS groups can help.
You know, I have a preschooler, so maybe this is my chance that I should join MOPS, because I know I could use some camaraderie sometimes. Now, who is able to join MOPS?
Everybody, regardless of your religious background, you are welcome to join our group as long as you have a child under the age of kindergarten.
Okay. Now, what is the purpose of the MOPS group?
The purpose is to encourage, equip, and develop every mother of a preschooler to realize her potential as a woman, mother, and a leader in the name of Jesus Christ.
Okay. Now, when does the group meet?
We meet the third Saturday, September through May, so it runs just like the school year. And then during the summer, we have play dates, family picnics, and other things like that. And we meet on the third Saturday, like I said, from 9:30 to 11:30 in the morning, and we meet at Messiah Lutheran Church.
Okay. Now, you mentioned that you meet at a church. Is there a specific reason why?
MOPS is Christian-based organization, and so they do require that you have a chartering ministry, which in most cases is a church. And they help us in all sorts of ways. You know, they give us a place to meet and help us get our group up and running. And we've been around for about 4 years, and they approached us, some of the members of Messiah Lutheran, about starting it. And they realized, well, MOPS realized that mothers needed to be able to join together to share the love of Jesus with each other, with our children, and with others in the community. And because the group is a ministry of Messiah Lutheran, they do hold faith and service as central to what they want to do for the community. And
now, would you have to be a member of the Messiah Lutheran Church?
absolutely not.
So this is open to any mother of a preschooler?
Yes.
What about a father of a preschooler? Just for moms?
Just for moms. There are other branch groups that some...
Would that be FOPS?
Yes, FOPS. Okay. Some MOPS groups have started that. So.
Now, what goes on in one of your MOPS meetings?
We have food, fellowship, craft time, sometimes discussion time, and we do have speakers occasionally when we can get some in. And then we have devotional time. And, I mean, it's just a time for us to join together and be together and learn, become better.
Well, good. Now, how many members do you have right now? At a normal get-together, how many would you have?
Normally, we have around 30 that attend each meeting, but last year we did have 40 members signed up. You know, not everybody shows up at every meeting. And we're still taking members this year, so we're not quite at 40 yet, but we expect to be there or even more. So.
That's very good. Now, how are you funded? Do people pay dues? Is this free?
They do pay a $5 per meeting, which basically just goes to defray the costs of the meeting, different items that you have to pay for. And then there is a MOPS International fee of $29.99, I believe, or $29.95, something like that. And that goes to MOPS International to help them, and then they also get some little goodies out of that. You get a magazine every month and a shopping bag and different items. Yeah.
Now, I know you have something coming up. Tell us about the Holiday Bazaar. What is that?
Well, that is a way for us as a nonprofit organization to raise some money, because we do try to do community outreach and whatnot. So we do need some money to do some things. And this is our third year of doing a bazaar. The past 2 years were Christmas. This year is going to be holiday, and it's November 13th at Messiah Lutheran Church from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we have moms come and set up their booths or vendors, and most of the moms have their own home businesses that they run. And then it's just a time for the community to come and shop and buy some
Christmas shopping.
Exactly. And what was the other thing I was going to say?
Now, it's at the Messiah Lutheran?
It's at Messiah Lutheran Church, yes.
In November, what was that,
November 13th. It's a Saturday. Oh, some of the vendors I was going to say were Pampered Chef, Tastefully Simple, Scentsy, Premier Design Jewelry, Mary Kay, and that's just a few. So
Things that moms would be interested, and you could start getting some early Christmas shopping done.
Exactly.
Yes. Now, something you have on here, the Great Moms Walk. What is that?
Well, we've done that, I think, 5 years in a row, and we get together, the group gets together and walks in the Wild West Festival Parade, and it's a way to reach out to the community, other moms, show the community that we support the community, and then also raise community awareness about MOPS, just so they know that we're around. And we also do a fundraiser along with that, where we set up some websites and try to raise donations. So.
Now, you've talked about some of your fundraisers. What kind of things do you support in the community? You mentioned that there's some things you do support.
Well, in the past, we have done about 6 to 10 community projects over the year. We've donated food items to the local food bank. We've donated items to the domestic violence shelter. We're also going to do that again this month, October. And we made some fleece blankets that we donated to the HMC Pediatric Hospital. And we donated some Mother's Day baskets for single moms last year. So we try to give back as much as we can, or as much as our funds allow. So.
Now, I know that if you are a mom of a preschooler, sometimes when you go to a meeting, you're worried about where your preschooler or your toddler is. Is there some sort of child care for your meetings?
Yes, we have childcare as long as you RSVP. We are limited on our resources, but we have some wonderful volunteers who help out in our MOPS program, which is what we call the childcare program. And we look at it as a side ministry to our group, because people have to volunteer their time and their love to take care of our children during that. And it is volunteer driven, so we may get to the point where we need more volunteers. So
So if they would like to volunteer, they could call you.
yes.
Now, if someone wants to join your group, is there a number they could call to get more information?
Sure. They can call the Messiah Lutheran Church at 625-2057.
And just ask for information about MOPS.
Exactly. That's right.
Well, thank you so much, Rachel. It's been a pleasure talking to you. You've been watching You and Your Young Child, the program devoted to early childhood. And parents, remember, you are your child's first and best teacher. Thank you.
Thanks for watching You and Your Young Child, a program of information and services available for you and your child from prenatal to age 5. You can watch the program weekdays in the noon and 9 o'clock hours. You and Your Young Child has been brought to you in part by Minor Family Dentistry and by the Sternberg Museum of Natural History.